So Clockwork Vendetta is a team that originally used to be a meme. Like, we kind of just started out and we're like, okay, let's get a bunch of fun tricks together and yeah, try our best in open division. We kind of didn't think that we wouldn't get far.
I want to highlight the fact that it's not just that this is like a fluky comp that they've picked up. Each of these players individually is actually phenomenally talented.
D-Mac on to Brucein, but he does pay for it with his life. The Molten Core out yet again. So much down! It's a 4K with the Molten Core! The love!
Pick up the slack. Instant D-Mac coming through. Ascot
finds one, but immediately the Orisas are traded, and with the Molten Core coming out, there's not really much of an opening for Young and Beautiful to work their way on.
Roadhog gets hardest. Mini-B with a follow-up onto Xiao, and Engineer getting in close and personal with...
Could get overwhelmed that way.
Ooh, fascinating Molten Core there. He actually bounces it off the ledge, manages to get so much damage down. And Dragon Strike is out, but the Molten Core does prevent Young and Beautiful from really moving forward and capitalizing on it. An Engineer yet again on the Torbjorn, just moving his way on forward.
Also, the positive parts of this move is a lot of sustain if they're able to utilize this coalescence.
Gonna have to sustain through the Molten Core there. Crammed up, stuck out in the corner. He's taking so much damage right now. He's gonna go down. Couldn't find his way out of the lava in time. And with the Blizzard on cart, it zones Young and Beautiful away. Forces the self-destruct out from Bruce, and it doesn't find anything. Yona, he's gonna go flying off into space as he dies. Bruce's gonna desperately try and stall this one out, but even as the trickles come in from Young and Beautiful, it'll take a miracle for them to
come to the point. Everybody's fine though on the side of Clockwork Vendetta. They throw the Blizzard out and players are gonna get caught in, have to get that invincibility field down to confirm the kills, and the whole hog does that, and now throw out the Molten Core, throwing the hammer out there too is Engineer. Clockwork Vendetta, they are gonna win this first point.
Little Ricky on the main. Oh, gets the ult off.
Whoa, this is starting to turn. This is starting to turn though. They're still controlling the point is the good thing. Engineer also has the Molten Core and is throwing it down where he sees all the players are. Very tactically does, and then you have the switch over to the Wrecking Ball. You should probably know that that's up. That's an opportunity that's going to be available. Throwing out his ult is Engineer at first. Amplification Matrix, also the Immortality Field. Tank mode comes through. Plus he didn't get off the EMP. It got used too. That's massive for the side of Clockwork Vendetta. They're going to be able to take this team into a bad position. Oh, Rocky blocked him off though. He does get hacked, but the Blizzard ends up being pretty good. And Berglund is down. Transcendence a little bit late, and now the EMP too little, too late is the problem.
They're gonna go slow. They're not gonna get too aggressive here. They do get pulled. Oh, nice hook too on Brucein. Even with the defense matrix, there's nothing he could do about that. The amplification matrix is out, but now the Molten Core to counteract it. The immortality field is up, but how long can it really last?
And we know that once you get into range of Moose and Ricky, and I don't think I've seen Moose miss a hook so far this round.
That's amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. Drags Fubson in, and just the melee combo at the end there to knock him out of the sky. Moose is going fishing again. He's got the bait!
Oh my god!
That's crazy!
What? Are you kidding me?
To just aggress in and get closer to the fight where they want to be. That's huge! Hardest gets hooked in. Ricky finds Superfluke. They still have Askoff there, and they bring Superfluke back into the fight. But this is a 5v6 and another huge hook. Taking Superfluke. Just how effective these Blizzards can be at gumming the works up entirely. Moose takes Superfluke down out of the fight, and that wall from the Ricky is going to stop that Charger doing too much, and Mugbutter taken out of the fight entirely is pretty good. Another beautiful hook from Moose take Askoff out of the fight.
Justice, right?
There's the barrage! Moose with the turnaround whole hog. Seal coming down out of the fight. Exarath throw. Whoa! Moose manages to get that kill. Yeah, Hardest comes back into the fight, care of Askoff once again. And here we go. It's the 3-point shot. It's coming in from Engineer, and it lands nicely on the point. Gets the kill onto Xiao. And Moose with the hook kill takes Askoff out of the fight. Moose with the follow-up kill takes Simpluke out of the fight. Ricky and Engineer coming in. This looks like it's not going to be 4 minutes, 21 seconds, but this is a really... Oh, that hook was huge, though. All the way from the ground floor, taking Exarath out of the fight, and Eternal Academy moving over onto Stall Heroes now. They know that this is about getting as much time off the clock as possible. Engineer smashing things. He's here. Got the concussive blast kill there, but the follow-up takes Zytor out of the...
Zytor getting haven down, and that
they're coming out from Monk Mutter, and we've got the supercharger.
Widowmaker pressure already gone, does get res back in, but now you gotta win this fight. It's already 99%. They get the overtime meter, they do manage to get Zytor, but now you have the whole hog pock. Goodbye, Mercy. Doesn't matter if you can fly back to someone, you're gonna die. Like you said, so many ults. Dragon Strike will force some players to have to spread out, but the Blizzard perfectly placed and moves, flanking around to get the supports.
Lanu, but luckily Lanu did not bite up more than he could chew, but unfortunately this time they're sticking together with their team, so they have nothing to worry about even if they do get picked. That's why Clash are struggling at the moment, and the fact that they, oh my god.
This is looking pretty good for the side of Clash, but now they have to get through that. Whole hog is pushing players back into all of that damage that comes out from Engineer's ultimate in the Molten Core, and guess what? You look like you were winning the fight, you didn't win it!
Not up to a good start.
They've already lost one. They'll be able to get the res back in, but now guess what? Mezek is dead because he gets hooked in. You can't res that. Not any possibility. This looks like it's going to be an extremely fast take for the side of Clockwork Vendetta.
Ricky's going forward, trying to stall the payload out a little bit here, but ultimately Yona's got so much, well, never mind, he's got no much damage. He is dead. Got hooked there by Moose. Moose now using the whole hog to zone out the rest of Young and Beautiful. Doesn't seem like too many cleanup kills are going to come through. Are going to get a cup.
Right? You can play tank Yana all you want, as long as you're landing shots and you're getting the support that you need, then that's going to work in your favor here. But same thing for Moose. Moose is able to just kind of walk into the enemy team and get some hooks in.
Getting in with the freeze, throws it down onto the ground. Blizzard in and on the fight, but of course Exarath comes in with the Transcenders, is going to keep not enough people alive as Clockwork Vendetta start to get the kills, start to get what they need, and it's just the poor Junkrat left alone on the fight. No, not just the Junkrat. Hardest gets a quick double
Pulse hook, but the thing is Clockwork Vendetta are looking for the same, and they're going to get it.
Oh, nice wall blocks! Boots from getting pulled in. As the Blizzard too, just looking for the opportunity, throws it out, and it doesn't get eaten. So many players caught the Blizzard. This is their chance. They got to get the immortality field done, and there you go. You get res back up, though, is the one good thing. They're going to throw out the Blizzard, pull those players in with the halt. Goodbye to your Orisa.
And of character. All right. Oh, unfortunate wall actually prevents Engineer from taking out the immortality field there, but the Blizzard, after the wall goes down, it makes for an easy cleanup.
It does make for an easy cleanup. Huni's trying to go down with a fight here.
Keeping players alive. That'll allow for some of their respawners to come back in. Engineer committing the Molten Core onto the point as well, strategically placing those blobs and the whole hog coming up at just the right time for the man and Moose. They said that it couldn't be done, that this composition would finally be taken care of in trials. There's only a May to stall it and stop it from winning out, and it's going to stay for as long as possible. But now the Wrecking Ball coming back into stall. It's not going to matter to put the icing on the cake for Clockwork Vendetta, as they have sealed themselves this spot in Contenders.